Welcome back to Northern Medina County Chamber Alliance's Buzz on Business, Business Showcase television show. I'm your host today, Mark Priebe from Proximity Marketing. And with us now is Amanda Reinerth from Donut Land. Amanda, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Donut Land is an icon here in not just Brunswick but surrounding areas. But I want to take a step back and just say, tell us a little bit about you and about Donut Land.
So Donut Land has been in Brunswick for 53 years. My grandfather was Mr. Bill, the founder of Donut Land.
A legend, yeah.
Yes, and I worked at the donut shop, when I was a little girl, and then I stepped away for several years and I ran a healthcare business, and then I came back right before the COVID actually, and then have been running it since.
It just seems like you guys are in such a role. You had your 50th anniversary a few years ago. There was a lot of buzz in the community. And I guess I'm curious, what's your favorite part of being involved in the business? Because it just seems like there's so much going on.
Being a part of the community and being able to be open 24 hours for our community.
That's amazing.
We get lots of people that come in throughout the night and early morning hours. On the way to work and parties and stuff.
Short answer is donuts, but tell us about the products and the things that you guys make there.
We make everything homemade, handmade. Our donuts.
It's all done on site there?
All done on site.
Wow,
we still do the same recipes that my grandfather started with. So we start every batch from scratch.
Yeah.
We make our glaze from scratch, and we make all of our creams from scratch. Most recently, we've had the flavor of the week cream, so we do that as well. Our vanilla cream, our chocolate cream, and our flavor of the wheat cream.
And there's lots of different choices, but I was asking you this off camera. You have the giant donut cake, and you were telling me how popular that has become.
Oh yeah, they're very popular. We offer 3 different sizes, 12-inch, a 14-inch, and a 16-inch. You can get those filled with any of the fillings that we offer, any of the toppings that we offer. You can get those optional with sprinkles and a special custom writing.
Well, speaking from experience, people love that as like a celebratory gift, and it's just a lot of fun. So I guess one of the questions I have is where do people come from? I know you probably have a very strong following in Brunswick, but what does that demographic look like?
Most recently, we get our analytics from our social media, and it shows us that we have quite a bit of range all over the United States, actually.
Really?
Yeah. We've actually even have some fans that are out of country.
Yeah. Are there people asking you to ship product to them?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we get people all over the U.S. Asking to ship. That's something we'd like to do in the future.
Yeah.
We have done it a couple of times, but we haven't figured out a cost-effective way. It usually costs more for shipping
costs,
than for the product.
Yeah, that's an absolutely big challenge. What's the most popular? I mean, it's probably glaze, but what are the top 2 or 3 that people demand?
Yes, of course, our honey glaze, and we're pretty well known for our apple fritters.
Yeah.
And then our homemade vanilla and chocolate cream are pretty popular as well. Our cake donuts are also very popular.
Yeah. I know that you were recently nominated for, I think it was Entrepreneur of the Year from Medina County Economic Development Corps.
It was actually Business Growth.
Business Growth. Okay,
yes.
Sorry. Yeah, Congratulations on that. So
thank you so much.
Another recognition of your terrific work.
Thank you so much.
That is absolutely phenomenal. I guess just thinking about where the business is now, do you have the ability to keep servicing people at a greater level? Do you have people standing outside the line? I think the cake, for example, you've got to order that a few days in advance to make sure it's prepared. But
Absolutely.
You guys if you're running 24/7, it must be just an incredible operation.
Oh yes, especially on the weekends. We have our line wraps around inside the lobby and out the door, sometimes almost to Walgreens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you have some loyal customers that are there every day, or people have been coming for many years, maybe generationally now, right?
Absolutely. We have one customer in particular, Mr. Vance. He's been coming there since day one. He was a very good friend of my grandfather. He's 93 years old now, and he still comes in every single day, a couple of times a day.
A couple of times a day?
A couple of times a day.
Good for Mr. Vance.
I know.
Clean living right there. So this is a chamber TV show. I'm curious, you've been involved in the chamber. What do you get out of being involved in our Chamber of Commerce?
The community events are really fun. I really enjoyed the Business at the Barn.
Yeah,
event.
that's become a huge event.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Great way to showcase businesses like yours. So, Amanda, thank you for being here. We'd love to hear about Donut Land, and we'll be right back.